Hey everybody, it's Silver Seeker, and we're going to kind of switch up what we're doing today. In today's video, we're going to be looking at some HSN clips and asking the question, why do people actually still buy from there? Doesn't make any sense to me. I guess you get yourself roped into purchasing something off of HSN. You're excited because they're talking it up, and you get so excited, and when you get your coin and it's worth half of what you paid, I'm sure you're still thrilled about it. Maybe you'd never know. I don't know. Maybe they sit around in houses and they go to hoarders that stack all of this stuff up, and then, you know, when the unfortunate time comes, like it does for all of us, it goes on to the kids and the grandkids, who then take it to a coin shop and sell it at a loss. But let's go ahead and show you some of the stuff. We're going to go ahead and take a look at some clips. Now, of course, they always have expert Mike Mazak on the phone talking up these coins heavily. Mike Mazak has sold well over 1 billion coins now on places like HSN. So he's very, very skilled in the selling of overpriced coins on networks like HSN. So let's go ahead and get into it. But really quick before we do, guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to go down below if you haven't done so yet and hit subscribe, and also click the bell so you don't miss any future video notifications. All right, so before we get into actually looking at the coins, I just want you to hear this first little quip that is said here by the host, which I just thought was absolutely hilarious. So, of course, I have to share it with you. Here we go.
Did you know that here at HSN, we are one of the finest places, the most trusting places to go ahead and buy your coins, your collectibles.
So they are one of the finest and most trusting places to buy your coins and collectibles. Sure. I trust that they will double charge you for everything you want to buy. So let's take a look at the first one that I'm talking about here. Here we go. So the first thing that we have here to look at, guys, they are peddling these 1964 Proof 69 NGC Kennedy half dollars. PF 69, you know, from 1964. You might be thinking to yourself, well, that's kind of a high grade for a 1964 proof coin. Kind of. Let me explain why it's not really as high as you think. It's not the Proof 69 that you're looking for. What they are looking for, and what probably happens, by the way, is Mike will have hundreds of these sets. Maybe, you know, he has his employees buy them from, you know, coin dealers that have a ton, or they go to coin shows and pick up a bunch of them, and they get hundreds of these sets and they send them off to be graded, you know, at the bulk rate, of course. What they're looking for is cameo and ultra cameo grades. So a PF 69 without the cameo, this is literally double priced. You can get this right now on eBay for about 110 to 120 bucks. In fact, I'll show you if you would like me to. What they're looking for is the cameo and ultra cameo grade. If this was a PF 69 cameo, it's actually priced correctly, but of course it's not. If it's a PF 69 ultra cameo, this thing is actually underpriced and you should snap buy it. That's the point. Is you know, PF 69 isn't the whole story. You are looking for cameo and ultra cameo. These are basically their leftovers. This is what didn't come back with the cameo or ultra cameo designation, and they're selling them to you to help, you know, eat up all that cost that they paid to get all of these graded. That's exactly what's happening here. Let's see what Mike has to say about these, though.
Only about 150 of these, Mike. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's like months and months and months and months of work to be able to get that. The only Kennedy half dollar that is done in proof at the Philadelphia Mint of any of the annual issue Kennedys from 1964 to 2021. There's one proof Philadelphia minted Kennedy, and it's this coin. Today, they take a lot of care, and they make the coins, and they do all these special things, and they strike it multiple times, and individually hand polish the dies and all that. So we can...
Which, by the way, is why every proof that comes out today gets the cameo and ultra cameo designation. Yes, that's correct. This didn't happen back then. All the special things they do today to make sure the proofs get the ultra cameo designation, he's not lying to you when he says they didn't happen back then. But what he is failing to tell you is this did not get the designation that all those coins get because they do that stuff. So it doesn't matter. They didn't do the stuff, and you didn't get the designation that the coins get from doing the things to the dies that caused them to have the ultra cameo finish. This is where he's getting you. This is where he is tricking the people that don't know any better. I said I would show you on eBay the price of these. Let's take a look. Here we are on eBay, 1964 NGC Proof 69, half dollar bright white coin, 50 cents. Buy it now, 113 bucks, free shipping. And they are paying the eBay fees, by the way. 114.99. They are paying the eBay fees. They are paying the shipping. You're paying 114.99. Here's one with a cameo. Remember I said it was priced right with a cameo? $400. So actually, it would be priced a little bit cheap if it had the cameo designation. You get my point. This is the difference right here. He is not selling you, a cameo or an ultra cameo. He's selling you this, and he's talking it up like it's that. He's selling you this and talking it up like it's that. It's not a lie per se. It's just a really good way to spin the words to make you think you're getting something more than what you're getting. And if you don't do your research, you can absolutely be sucked in by what he is saying. Okay, the next one on the list. Take a look at this. 2021 W Annex PR70 DCAM Silver Eagle, struck in 2020. First day of issue, 5 of 169. So 169 of these are labeled as first day of issue, struck in 2020. $470. Let me ask you a question. Do you really care that it may have been struck in, the last few days of 2020 instead of 2021? Does that really matter to you to the point that you are willing to pay so much more than this coin is worth? Because they think you are. Let me show you what I mean. So here we are on eBay right now with a 2021 W Heraldic Eagle Type 1 first day of issue PF70 Ultra Cameo. NGC certified as opposed to Annex. $235.99. If you buy two, $233.63. If you buy three, $231.27. And of course, free shipping. They pay all the fees. You get the coin for that exact price. You see my point? How much are you willing to pay for a inferior graded coin? And what I mean by inferior is that it is an Annex holder for $470 just because it says it was struck in the year 2020. It's a first day of issue just like the other one is. Do you care if it was struck on December 30th or January 2nd? Does that matter to you at all? Does it matter to you for the tune of $200? It certainly doesn't matter to me, and I don't think it's going to matter on the resale market either. All right, let's go. Let's see what he has to say.
This has like everything collectors are looking for.
Well, this coin is unique on just about every level. But on this particular batch, there's only 169 of these in the entire world. When we got the coins at Annex, the boxes have dates on them. The boxes have labels on them, if you will. And there were like 3 boxes of coins, 3 boxes of 100 from the United States Mint that showed that they were struck in 2020. We verified it. We went through the Mint. We got the correct box numbers. They said, yes, this is the case. First day of issue, the struck in 2020s. We had thousands of coins. We have lots of the other coins, even though it's a sold-out edition. We've spent millions doing it. But out of all the thousands and thousands and thousands of proof Silver Eagles from all the grading companies, I have 169. I have 169 of these rarest American Eagles that have ever been done that we can say definitively, we can establish the provenance that they were struck last year.
As he said here, they got 300 of them or so that were labeled as struck in 2020. They verified it with the Mint. So they're able to establish the provenance of these. 2020, they were struck in 2020. It's the perfect transition coin. Because we were supposed to have all of 2020 with the Type 2 Silver Eagle. And now you have a coin that has 2021 on it, but was minted in 2020. And so my point is it's so convoluted, and it's essentially it's a marketing gimmick to make you pay $469.95 instead of what this coin is truly worth. So another one, and keep in mind, he talked about how there's no PCGS or NGC one certified this way. Is it because the PCGS and NGC wouldn't certify them with the struck in 2020 label? Is that why? Because why would you not holder these in PCGS or NGC holders instead of Annex? I think it's because Annex is the only one that would fall for this gimmick. I mean, give me a break. Wow. Hard pass. Thanks, Mike. Let's keep going. So this next one we have right here, we have a full set of 2021 Silver Eagles. You have the W, of course. Well, there's no mint mark on them, but, they're minted in West Point. And then, of course, you have the Philadelphia and the San Francisco emergency issue Eagles. So what happens is West Point is behind, which is pretty normal for, what's going on right now. And so Philadelphia and San Francisco chips in. They release their boxes with serial numbers that, let people know that, yes, this box did come from San Francisco. This one didn't come from Philadelphia, the emergency issue, if you want to call it that. And what happens is, they send them off to the grading companies. They send them off sealed, and the grading companies open them and certify that every coin that they're pulling out is coming out of that box. And it is, they put the certification on there that it indeed did come from a box from Philadelphia or San Francisco. That's what you have right here. The problem you have with this is they want $450 for all 3 coins, issued at or certified at MS70 from ICG. Now, keep in mind, even if these were NGC certified, you probably would not have to pay $450 to get these. In fact, I know for a fact you wouldn't. But in ICG holders, it's even worse. So ICG is not a very trusted grading company. They are, in fact, a grading company, and they do grade a lot of coins. But they are not very well respected among the coin community. And so, in fact, ICG, if you ever wonder what ICG stands for, if you ask like a big coin guy or something at a coin show, he'll probably tell you ICG stands for I can't grade. And, the thing is MS70, these right now are going on eBay for $50 to $60 a piece. At MS70 ICG, maybe 70 or 80 for the emergency issue ones. But even if you paid 80 a piece for the 2 emergency issues and 50 for the regular, West Point non-emergency issues, that's $210. They want $450 for the 3-piece set. And there's not a whole lot in this, this clip to show you. He talks them up so heavily. It is absolutely bonkers how much he talks these up. And once again, it's all a marketing act for them to absolutely sell these to you for way more than what they're worth. Okay, guys, well, here's our last one I want to share with you. As you can see, it says 1880s random year in mint Wild West Morgan silver dollar. So they always have to attach some sort of label to it or some sort of gimmick to it to get you to bite. I mean, you're looking at to be fair, looks like an uncirculated silver dollar. Look, you can see the luster on it just looking at this image on the reverse at least. You don't see any rub on the breast or the cheek, on the face or across the hairline. It's uncirculated. I'll give it an uncirculated just by looking at this picture. I mean, I don't see any indication that it's been dipped or cleaned. It's a nice silver dollar, whatever. But it's an 1880s random year in mint Wild West Morgan silver dollar. That's what just bothers me. It's them putting a special label on it to make you feel more connected to it. Like, oh, I really like old Westerns. I mean, this is like the coins they used to use in the Wild West. So we're going to go ahead and say this is a Wild West Morgan silver dollar and try and get those people to join along and buy it so they feel like they have money, a connection to their favorite shows from the Wild West or their favorite stories, whatever. That's what doesn't get me. So this coin right here is probably worth around $70-$75. I mean, granted, Morgan silver dollars have been going up quite a bit lately. You're seeing common dates even start moving up. 65 at MS63, 75 at MS64 on this coin probably. The one that's sitting here, the 1885p. Again, I mean, do you want to support HSN by giving them $120 for this coin, especially when they talk it up to be more than what it is? That's up to you. But you don't, this right here, it's just another gimmick. That it's the Wild West thing. That's another gimmick. And that's what I'm talking about. It's just another gimmick that they attach, another label that they attach, Wild West Morgan silver dollar, because it's like the money of the Wild West, to get you to make the phone call, to pull the trigger, to pay your flex pay. You should get this for 2 flex pays at $39.98. Oh, and you have to pay shipping, by the way, $10.72. Don't forget, they're not gonna cover that with their inflated prices. Just so you know, you're paying shipping. So, man,
whoa, $120. Yeah, boss. I think we might want to just maybe raise the prices on the 2021 Morgan and Peace dollars. No, just trust me. Just jack them up. No, not 75. Let's do $85. Sounds good. All right, yes, just trust me on this. $85. Still be cheaper than that, man.
Whoa, what was that? Guys, I have no idea what happened, but my computer went black for a few seconds, and whew, that was weird. I have no idea what happened there, but my apologies, but I'm back, so we're good. Anyway, guys, that's all we're going to do for you today. especially with computer issues I'm obviously experiencing for some reason. So we're going to cut it here. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Again, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Support the channel by hitting that sub button. I'd appreciate it. And other than that, thank you so much and have a fantastic rest of your day. And by the way, before you see me next time, don't buy these coins from HSN. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I did leave a video above you can check out if you haven't seen it yet. I also want to give a huge shout out and a huge thank you to my awesome channel supporters scrolling right there on the right hand of the screen. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.